dismissive avoidants literally break their own hearts. Like, they are so afraid of losing you that they will just go ahead and lose themselves from you to like fix the problem. Like they'll just go ahead and like break everyone's hearts so that you won't break it for them. And that's kind of the nature of self-sabotage, which is so crazy because like you're in a relationship that is mostly good and all the things can be worked through and you have a partner who really loves you, and because the avoidant just suppresses everything, just constantly suppressing all their feelings, all their needs, like and all their partner's needs, they're just taking everything, just pushing it down and suppressing it. They start to feel so much like they are not measuring up and like they are not good enough for their partner, while at the same time they are also having this fear of losing themselves, because when their independence is threatened they feel like they're losing themselves because their identity is wrapped up in their hyper self-reliance. So they're scared of losing themselves and they're scared of losing you. So the best option to that for them is to just delete themselves from your life. And I know that they're not like aware of this, you know, not until they realize they're avoidant and like see the patterns. In the moment, they just feel so overwhelmed and they go into a panic, because if you think about someone that for a long period of time, the entirety of the relationship is just suppressing everything that happens, pushing it down, right? Those feelings have to go somewhere. So they just live in that person's body. And as more and more things get suppressed, then something is going to push that person over the edge. That's why they usually leave after some like big life event, like someone passes away or something happens, someone loses a job, you know, something, right? And it's just too much for them to suppress and it all comes boiling over and exploding. And they just go into a panic and they don't even know why they're leaving. They just know that they have to, because all of a sudden nothing makes sense anymore and nothing feels good and they can't figure it out and they don't feel certain about anything. And so they just run and hide and just remove themselves from the experience, and they are literally creating their own worst nightmare.